Social Security Fairness Act to head to the House. Finally, at the same time, there is a new bill to reveal WEP and GPO reaches threshold to force a House floor vote. Well, things are changing very quickly for Social Security recipients. But if you remember, in the last video, we were unable to show you this. Yes, we are talking about this states where Social Security increases will be lowest and highest in 2025. And this is the whole map, and we were unable to show you because of the time, but now in this video we are going to show you this very important map as well. But if you think that this is it, then watch this.
And it's women in this country. More than 3 million Americans receive below poverty level checks from Social Security, and the vast majority of them are women. I recognize Marcy Captor from Ohio.
Thank you, Chairman Larson, for your tireless leadership and work to safeguard Social Security for the benefit of this generation of retirees and those that are to come. You have worked harder for decades to try to bring this bill to the floor, and Congressman John Larson, chair of the subcommittee, for giving us the opportunity to bring to the American people what they want, and that is a strengthened retirement system under Social Security.
Absolutely. Social Security recipients right now need some sort of support as soon as possible, period. They are struggling and they need a one-time stimulus check, a raise in their benefits, or some sort of relief. Remember that Social Security is an earned benefit, or if it's not earned, then this is a right of American people. How come the 18% of the population of the entire nation receives Social Security and yet no one cares about it? And the reason we are saying that the Social Security benefit hasn't been changed in the past 53 years. Can you imagine? If they want to do something for their own share, from their own power, they'll do it in a jiffy. But right here, when it comes to Social Security benefits, they're not doing anything, they're not changing things, and yet we are giving billions of dollars to other nations who are struggling when our own people are homeless. Yes, close to 70 million people receive Social Security, and yet over 5 million of those are living below poverty level in a nation like United States of America. What do you think about this whole situation? Let us know in the comments below. And by the way, before I get into the details, I would like to ask you for a little favor to please smash the like button if you appreciate our content, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon. It's just gonna take 1 second of yours. Now let's get into the details. And we forgot something in the last video, that is the very important map of the states where the Social Security increases are the lowest and the highest. Let's start with that, and then we'll move towards the other very important details. And we are also going to show you this very important video from Congress floor where Social Security recipients and their voice was heard. So let's get into the details first. So here is the map of states where Social Security increases will be lowest in 2025, and we can see that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, there are 5 states where Social Security recipients will receive their increases the lowest. Yes, the first one is states with lowest Social Security increases, and it's Mississippi, then it's Louisiana, then it's Arkansas. At the same time, New Mexico is also on the list, and New Mexico is very generous when giving aids to people, and yet Social Security recipients will struggle there. And at the same time, Alaska is also the one where Social Security increases will be the lowest. Well, moving on with very important detail, that is Social Security Fairness Act to head to the House floor. When it comes to the details, the US House of Representatives will vote on a bill to eliminate 2 Social Security provisions after over 212 representatives signed a discharge petition to bring the bill straight to the House floor. As for 4 p.m. on September 19, there were 219 signatures from Congress for a discharge petition. The bill, labeled the Social Security Fairness Act of 2023, aims to eliminate 2 Social Security provisions in the US. Those provisions are in the windfall elimination provision, also known as WEP, WEP, and government pension offset GPO. HR 82 was co-authored by Louisiana Republican Congressman Garrett Graves and Virginia Democratic Congressional Abigail. HR 82 will now head to the House floor for a vote. If passed, the bill will head to the Senate for their approval. In a joint statement, Congressman Graves and Congressman Spanberger said this: "Today is a major milestone made possible by tireless advocates who have made clear that Congress must act. From Louisiana to Virginia to everywhere else in America, millions of retired public servants have waited more than 40 years for their elected officials to tackle this fundamental issue of fairness. These retirees deserve the benefits they earn through their hard work, and they deserve to see the WEP and GPO eliminated." Well, these are troubling times for Social Security recipients, and finally we are saying that Congress is trying to do something for them. But remember, this is not for all 70 million Social Security recipients, and this is for a handful of Social Security recipients. Well, that is not enough. They need to do something for all 70 million Social Security, SSI, SSDI, Veteran Affairs, and Railroad Retirement beneficiaries who are already struggling in this worst inflation. Now let's watch this very important video clip from Congress floor where some shocking moments are caught. So now let's head towards this very important video from Congress floor where this Congresswoman said everything that needed to be said about Social Security. Let's watch it together and then we'll come back and break it down for you.
And Congressman John Larson, chair of the subcommittee, for giving us the opportunity to bring to the American people what they want, and that is a strengthened retirement system under Social Security.
Absolutely.
For nearly a century, America has made a sacred promise. Those who work and labor throughout their lives will benefit by retirement from the fruits of their labor. It's an earned benefit for pension. It's an insurance program that they pay into, as the gentleman has said. It's also a survivorship benefit for workers who die who have young children. And it's a disability program for those who are harmed on the job.
Absolutely.
Social Security is an earned benefit. Yeah, it's a promise, but people earn it. And it assures a safe and secure retirement for tens of millions upon millions of Americans during their golden years. To those who become disabled, and of course, their family, the children, in fact, if something unfortunate happens. But without the action of Chairman Larson, the Social Security promise is deeply at risk.
Yes, Social Security recipients, as mentioned earlier, need some sort of support as soon as possible. And yes, when it comes to Congressman Marcy, thank you so much for your support, but it would be great if you guys come together and do something for Social Security recipients. Well, thank you so much for all of your love and support. We will see you in the next video very soon. Till then, please take care and have a nice day.